bersyukur nak keslem jong unongsan Hima.
Menteri Rangba Kejela Meghalaya Conrad Kongkel sangma mentakasngi ke Shitarik Urisau Arajara Arpusau. Ula pelipat ba ya ke Green Meghalaya Plus Scheme. Ke grassroots level response towards ecosystem enhancement and nurturing lani ke green ke de ke jingmut kabala pensong nong rim hapo jong ke payment for ecosystem kaba kershan ya ki shnong ki kinho ni ki reushimet ki banon ke jingkut jingmut banyada ya ki Khlaw ki Btap ni ke benta lai postnem haba jingkren ni ke skini ke liam Conrad sang mau loong bakalong shisha ke jing mentoy ni ke benta ki breu ke jela bat ki imlang ke salang baru ke perthai lada ya ke PES program da deban wanra haki kerdan jong ke national but international level nomor bakalong ke badan kambha kat kum kapor usang ma ula kintu ya baro banyada ya ki Khlaw ki Btap Hashwa ban penjot ya ki bat banemde ban Pynthymmai pat Hadien bakila jot ula ongru ba ka thong jong ka green kalong ka jing sngo sarong ha ka be dei bat ka program bat dei ni ka da ba ka sarkar ka kwa bha ban ngam shi ki benta jong ka Green Meghalaya Plus ka balong ka way ni ki benta ka ba kong santam lingba ka program nalor ka ba play ya ka green menteri rang ba ka sngi ula ya krenru bat kinong yo mentoy na ka Green Meghalaya Plus ka CM Elevate bat ka focus ha ka ba unong yo mentoy na po ka Thai Southwest Khasi Hills ula sami ka jing shem jong u bat ula pen paru ka jing skongo ya ka sarkar na ka benta ka lat bat pun sngo thu ha ka bede bat ka jing thong ya ki ding bat ru ban penne pen sa ya ka maryang ling ba ka jing sedang ya ki program ba pair ha ka ni ka sngi na ka lang menteri rang ba ula samru ya ki check bat ki shiti mang pisa shi ki nong yo mentoy jong ka focus CM Elevate bat ka Green Meghalaya Plus ha ka ba na kanyang Conrad ula pentip ba na ka CM Elevate jong ka wat ka ba ningkong bat baar kinong yo mentoy ki don hado hajar spa prap wengon ba lamang pisa hado unru pau kolor tingka kat ba na ka focus pat ha ka wat ka baar ki don lai hajar hanyo spa hanyo po nyongod kinong yo mentoy bar ka jingmang pisa kalakot siya ka khat hanyo point san po kendai kolor tingka.
At the click of the button, Honorable Chief Minister launches Green Meghalaya Plus, the next phase of Green Meghalaya that promises or that assures to address more than 50,000 hectares again to be taken under the Payment for Ecosystem initiative.
On 59 lakhs 11,406. And the first installment out of the subsidy amount that will be released today is around 23 lakhs 64,563. So, Conrad IBCS, please come forward. 550. The next is for the Common Facility Center Scheme. We call upon 6,385. And the first installment that is released to the VO is around 4,42,554. The total sanction amount is around 3 lakhs and the subsidy amount is 1,50,000. 5,211 and the subsidy amount is 5,47,000. So, Mataivan is the first beneficiary under Motor Caravan scheme in this total state. 80,000. Up Jinkerman PG. Please come. Sampai Thapti Wala. Third Sirdok Lang then. And Pynthymmai Warm PG. Pynthymmai Ribhoi. Nine the registered where Thank you very much in Sabha Chaki District Jambi.
250. Please come in a group. Sakhaim Radmaul Madnampur, Kestina Puwai, Shrimati Esther Shada, Arkini Pulang, and Shrimati Kimberly Shah. Dai, Laispa Sanho, Rad Maulam, Sanla Khadway, Laila Riuspa, Yongshi Village, Alak Arpulai Hajar, Sanspa, Pilmed Rongpur, port of 10,13,963. This is
the launching of the Green Meghalaya Plus program that we are having. I will not speak much because I'm sure we are more interested in getting the checks quickly. So I think we will get to that part faster. But just to add to what you already know, and which is that this Green Meghalaya program is actually a program which is very close to my heart. And I'm sure many people will feel connected to it. I was very pleased to hear the testimony of some of our friends mentioning that their society, their locality, their clan has already been protecting the forest for 15 years, 20 years, but they did not get any support. And that is precisely what the purpose of this scheme or this program is. We spend hundreds of crores for afforestation program, for planting the trees again. And we waste a lot of time, many years for that plant to again grow. So if you calculate the time that it takes for the plant or the tree to grow and the money that we spend in afforestation programs and the destruction that we have done for the environment, it makes complete sense for us to support the local people, the custodians of the land and the forest, to give them financial support to protect these forests so that we don't lose that time. And that's as simple as that. That's really what Green Meghalaya is. And if you were to calculate the cost of money that we're putting in, we put in about 40 crores last year or in the first phase. The amount of loss, if we were to calculate, if those 54,000 hectares had been destroyed, would have been 100 times more. 100 times more. So it is beneficial for the people and for society and the world that PES programs should be taken up at a national and international scale. It is the need of the hour. It's not only Meghalaya alone, it should be a national program, and an international program is what I strongly feel. Because it's not rocket science, it's very simple. Let us protect the forest before it is destroyed, not rebuild it after it is destroyed. And that is really what Green Meghalaya is all about, and that's why we are very proud of this particular flagship program, and that's why we are very keen to go into the Green Meghalaya Plus, which is the next stage of this very important program. And as you're aware, we have made this program simpler and we have made this program better. Simpler because earlier we required minimum of 2 hectares. Now it is brought down to minimum 1 hectare. So even 1 hectare you'll be allowed to utilize. Number 2, most important, the benefit, the maximum, which is because it all depends on your area, the forest, the type of forest. So the maximum amount in the first phase was 15,000, but in the second phase the maximum amount has been raised up to 20,000. So if you fulfill the criteria, now you'll get per hectare 20,000. And I think the most important part which is there is that earlier we had tied the utility or utilization of the money to certain activities. But now we have untied it, which means you can use the money for whatever you want to use it. So we will not force you that you have to go a border, a boundary, a fencing, or you have to plant this, plant that. No. Certain simple guidelines are there, but we are not going to now tie it down to activities. It is your money. You will utilize it in the best way that you can. So this is a very, very important aspect of Green Meghalaya Plus, and we are hoping that we'll be able to touch the 50,000 plus now hectares which we are targeting, and soon we will be able to cross 1 lakh hectares of protected forest in our state. And just so that we all can understand that it is not only about the environment that we are talking here. We just had the Finance Commission meeting yesterday, so I was just telling another crowd, we had a meeting just now to launch another program for the protection of the catchment area. So the Umiyu Catchment Area Protection Program was launched just about an hour back, for which we have received a funding of almost close to 340 crores. So therefore this is a very important program. I just launched it. We started this program in 2018. We started the project, or rather we conceived the project, and today we finally, after 6 years of hard work, we have managed to launch this catchment area protection program, which is about 340 crores program. So I was telling in that meeting that yesterday in the same hall we had the Finance Commission meeting. So my mind is still in the Finance Commission mode. So I keep talking about this. But protection of the forest is very important for us, even from the Finance Commission point of view. So you may not know, some of you may know, that during the horizontal devolution of the taxes that takes place, which is what the Finance Commission does, the forest cover, and the dense forest covers, plays the most important role in terms of the percentage of taxes we get from the direct tax collection that the government of India does. So that means for taxes that takes place, which is what the Finance Commission does, the forest cover and the dense forest covers plays the most important role in terms of the percentage of taxes we get from the direct tax collection that the government of India does. So that means for direct tax means income tax and corporate tax that is collected. So the devolution, the forest cover plays a role. So what I'm trying to tell you is that while we are giving money to increase or protect or conserve our forest cover, not only are we environmentally making sure we do this, but it is also impacting us financially. So the Finance Commission devolution also, if 1% of our forest cover goes up, 2% goes up, it's hundreds of crores. So today when we are spending, say 100 crores or 200 crores we'll be spending on Green Meghalaya Plus in the second phase. We are going to also, in the years to come, maybe not this Finance Commission, but in the next future Finance Commissions, the impact will be there in terms of the devolution of taxes which future governments will get. And also very important for us, which is of course all part of the plan. I'm sharing this because so many people are here who will understand this aspect also, that Green Meghalaya is a starting point for us. So when we have the forest cover with us, when we are able to conserve it, preserve it, we are already tying up for carbon credits in the future. So when we see that this 1 lakh hectares is being conserved in the process, the procedure, and the mechanism in which the carbon credits tomorrow can be given to us, this program will become a self-sustaining program is what we are targeting. So many, many years from now, once this system is set, once we are able to, we already in fact are talking to the different carbon credit agencies, we are already in talks. Once this happens, what I'm trying to share with you is our vision for the next years to come, is that we will see that this Green Meghalaya Plus program, number one, I'm very sure that this will be something that will be replicated in other parts of the country. We are one of the first few states to do this at such a large scale. I personally feel that there is no second thought in this. It's a very clear vision in front of me. I don't see any reason why any state should not do this. It's a clear benefit and a win-win situation for everyone. It's not too complicated, as I said. But more importantly, how do we make it sustainable? So last year we had funded this through the externally aided projects. We got funds. This phase also, part of it, about 50 to 60%, will be still funded by externally aided projects, and further will be funded again by the state government. So we are also pumping funds into this particular project in the future. So this is what Green Meghalaya Plus is about. As I said, I don't want to take too much of time, but I thought I would just share with you my thoughts and my goal and my vision in this entire program that we're having. Another program, of course, we're having is our continuation of the Focus program that we started a couple of years back. So we are happy that the Focus checks also will be distributed. We can't distribute the checks to everyone, so we're just distributing the few, but thousands of groups in the next coming 1 week, money will be transferred directly into the bank accounts. So the Focus also, we are releasing the money and the checks to the beneficiaries, the ones which are already registered with us. Those who had received it last time, they'll also again get it. And of course, we have done some gradation. We are looking at groups that have used the money nicely and effectively, and we are starting with those groups and giving them the additional funds now. And of course, the third program today we're doing is the CM Elevate. Again, a very, very ambitious program, which I have been very, very bullish about. It's something that I really believe in, and that is the only way for us to move forward and create job opportunities for our youth and our youngsters in our state. So therefore, CM Elevate, as I said, we are just distributing few checks, but again, many beneficiaries will get the money directly into their account. But again, as I said, CM Elevate is something that we will make it even bigger in the days and months and years to come. And therefore, I encourage, through this program, I encourage our youth that you should be part of this. And we are very, very positive that the CM Elevate program will create a large number of jobs for our youth. And I don't want to go too much into details because that is a smaller part of the program, but something that is obviously, again, very close to my heart. And entrepreneurs are people who I strongly believe in, and entrepreneurs are the drivers of the economy and creators of the jobs that we require in our state and in our country, in fact. India and Meghalaya is a young state, young country, and therefore the youngsters require the job opportunities. So CM Elevate is not just, focused on just few activities. Many activities can be taken up. I mean, just to give an example, we have budgeted to open up about 20 plus cinema halls throughout the state. Cinema halls, because why? Because we want rural areas to have cinema halls. Okay, so you can put it up in Mokurwa, Bakmara, Claria, wherever you want to put it up. And to put up this particular movie theatre, the government of Meghalaya is willing to give up to 1 crore subsidy to you. 1 crore subsidy we are going up to willing to give for you to start a movie theatre. Why? Because when movie theatres start, then the movie business and the filmmaking industry will get promotion. Our youngsters, our local language, local movies, local artists can then start making movies. So it's all connected. And to start and make movies also, we are again supporting to artists to make movies. We are supporting communities. If any of the communities today, if you want to put up a multi-purpose facility, a multi-purpose hall in your village, Meghalaya government is willing to give up to 75 lakh rupees subsidy. 75% will be given by us, which means or that multi-purpose hall is going to cost 1 crore. Meghalaya government will give 75 lakhs to you. Subsidy. And then rest 25 lakhs maybe MLA can give, or MDC or villagers can collect, or you can find one way. So, but 75 subsidy is huge. So CM Elevate is not just about Mahindra pickup and Innova alone. It's much more. It's very broad. Many things you can do. Our youngsters, if you want to open up a music studio, please open up a music studio. We will support you. You want to open up a gym? I just gave, under CM Elevate, I gave one beneficiary 30 lakhs to open a gym. And we have close to about 70-80 gyms that we want to support. Apply for this and we'll be ready to support. So CM Elevate is a very big program. I don't think we can do justice today by talking about it. It's a massive program, and more importantly, the impact is also very, very big. But today, as I said, we are mainly here for the Green Meghalaya Plus program, and I take this opportunity to congratulate the entire team, which has worked very hard to make sure this happens. It's not easy. Convincing people was very difficult in the beginning. You know why? Because some opposition would come and say, government is going to snatch your land away. Don't take this money. They're going to take your land away. Nobody's taking anybody's land away. Land is yours. It belongs to you. We are helping you to protect it. That's all. So this convincing had to be done to a lot of people. So this has not been very easy. I must congratulate our ground staff who have really managed to convince the communities and the people to take this. And today, after 2 years, is it?
Yes, sir.
After 2 years of the Green Meghalaya program being launched, I know it sounds very small, but the words that came out of those 4 individuals today, I think is more than enough to make me satisfied and happy to see that the work we are doing at the grassroots is making a difference. And I think that's the most important and satisfying moment. And please remember, and my last comment, please remember that we can't do this on our own. We need the society, we need the people to work with us. We will work with you, we will support, but to make this program a success, it depends on you. So the people will have to take the responsibility, and I'm sure seeing the past few years results, we are very happy, and that's why we have come up with phase 2, which is the Green Meghalaya Plus, and I'm sure that the next phase also will be equally exciting and productive as the first phase. So with these few words, once again congratulating all the beneficiaries, looking forward to a very, very strong and meaningful partnership with you to protect our forest, and also my best wishes to the focus groups and to the CM Elevate beneficiaries. With these few words, once again thanking the organizing committee and wishing each and every one of you the very best. May God bless each and every one of you, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Mathela, and Jai Hind.